Listen-only mode.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. My name is Seema Pillay. Thank you for joining us tonight on this awesome webinar. So we're going to start off, and before we get into the webinar, I would like to introduce my co-presenter for tonight, who is Mr. Nolan Pillay. Now, Nolan is an IT consultant and has been in this profession for over 23 years. He is married with 2 kids, of which one of them are in the business. And, he was introduced to global wealth trade on the 24th of June 2015, and he launched his Palladium e-mall immediately. But then, just 2 days after that, on the 26th, he realized he didn't want to be a Palladium. So he upgraded to Diamond, as Diamond allows him to maximize his earning streams, and he didn't want to work the same for less. He also wanted to lead by example. Now, Nolan is the first diplomat in South Africa, and his intention is to create as much awareness and empower as many people as possible. He is extremely excited and driven more than he has ever been. He is passionate about his business and is always willing to assist anyone. Now, Nolan portrays the skills of a true leader as he is motivated because he has a vision whereby he wants to help as many people to change their lives. He has appeared 3 times on Night of the Stars, and he was the Ambassador of the Month last year in July, where he did a fantastic job being a host. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I'm going to hand you over to my co-presenter, Mr. Nolan Pillay.
Wow, thank you so much for that kind introduction, Seema. It's much appreciated. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the world. Wow, what a week it has been. I mean, with the announcements that are coming through from Global World Trade, like you would be following on Facebook, it's just unbelievable. It's just absolutely unbelievable. I think my connection just got lost. I just want to check it for a second. Okay, sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen. Just give us 2 minutes, but it seems like the sound has disappeared. Okay, great. My apologies for that. We had a bit of a technical problem with the sound. So thank you, Seema, for that kind introduction. So good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the world. Thank you for joining our webinar this evening. It's been a crazy week, I must say, with all the announcements that are coming through from Global World Trade. It's just unbelievable, unbelievable. I mean, sleepless nights is just on the cards. It's just so much of excitement, and it's just unbelievable. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce my co-presenter for this evening. She's the first female diamond in South Africa, and she was introduced to Global World Trade by her husband and business partner Nolan in late June 2015. At first, she was not involved in the business as she was an introvert and didn't feel comfortable approaching random people and talking to them. When she had seen how passionate I was about the business and the benefits of being a diamond and the compensation plan, she decided to assist me part-time until November 2015, when she launched her own diamond e-mall. Since then, she has made it a mission to learn her business by plugging into webinars and duplicating what the top leaders in the company are currently doing. She's overcome one of her greatest fears, ladies and gentlemen, and that's the fear of speaking to people. And she's become so confident that she can now strike up a conversation with anyone. Now, prior to joining Global World Trade, she worked for over 20 years in a corporate environment, the last one being South African Airways, and she realized that she did not want to work for the same company until retirement, so she fired her boss. She's now working a business every day, giving it her all, and absolutely loving it. She speaks to people on a daily basis, sharing the opportunity with them. And she's also interacting with various women organizations as she wants to empower and help change lives. This is what Global World Trade is all about. She's also encouraging women into becoming entrepreneurs and business owners so that they can leave a legacy for their children and for their families. So ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce my co-presenter for this evening, none other than the first female diamond in South Africa, Sima Pillay.
Well, thank you, Nolan, for that warm introduction. So, folks, we're going to get straight into the webinar. So, I hope you got your notepads and pens ready to make down as much notes as possible, and you can ask your questions after the webinar.
Awesome. Yes, you do have the opportunity at the end. So ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be talking about our company, the benefits, our amazing products. I mean, the products speak for itself, right? The compensation plan is just gone unbelievable. What we heard today, or on, well, actually Wednesday morning, was just unbelievable. I mean, car program in the shortest period of time, it's gone crazy. It really has gone crazy. We're also going to be talking about the past, present, and your future. Now, we do know, ladies and gentlemen, that inflation rises all the time, right? Now, when inflation rises, our salaries don't increase to match that level at all, and it never will. Now, what this means is we basically have three choices. The first one is we adjust down our standard of lifestyle. We stop eating out, we go for cheaper homes and cheaper cars, etc. The next thing we do is we increase our debt. We go to the one bank, we borrow from them to pay the next bank, and it continues like that all the time. So congratulations once again for being on the call, because you are looking at the additional income stream where you can improve and maintain your lifestyle. I mean, at the bottom, like you would see, the increases that we've had with food, etc., everything is in the double figures except your salary. Now, if everything is in a double figures like that, how are you ever going to think about retirement? How is retirement planning ever going to be in the picture? Because you see, if you look at the population by age 65, 36% would be deceased. 54% would be on social grants. Now 5% is still working, and now this is very sad for me because imagine your parents and grandparents working at this age. You wouldn't be wanting to work at this age, so you wouldn't want your loved ones to work either. Now, only 5% of that population is wealthy and they're ready to retire. The majority is on social assistance. If you break that 5% down a little further, you'll notice that 16% are made up of doctors and lawyers, 9% are athletes and entertainers. Yes, we all go to gym, we all jog around the block, but we can't call ourselves proper athletes because we're not getting paid for it. So that's the difference. And 1% are inventors. Now, are there any inventors on the call tonight? Great if you are. If you are. Now you see the majority of that small 5% that we picked up are business owners. And that is exactly what we all are about today, is to create as many entrepreneurs and businessmen and businesswomen out there in the world today.
Yes, so just to give you a brief background about our company, it was founded in 2005 by our CEO and founder, Mr. Ramin Masgalo in Ontario, Canada. We are an e-commerce fashion business and we are debt-free as well, and we're in a multi-million dollar direct sales corporation. Now, we're currently serving clients in over 165 countries with just over 64,000 email operators and VIP clients. And I can tell you that this figure is increasing on a daily basis. We are Canada's largest designer fashion house with a manufacturing heritage dating back to the 1880s. And if you have a look at our mission statement, we want to become the most globally impactful designer brand by providing a lifelong opportunity for entrepreneurs to build generational wealth. And in our vision is through the empowerment, to create 1,000 global wealth trade millionaires en route to the billion.
Wow, wow. And I believe we are going to do it. Now, if you look at the type of industries that we are in, ladies and gentlemen, we in recession-proof industries. The first one being the fashion industry. I mean, look at this industry. It's worth $1.2 trillion. Just 3 years ago, it was worth 400 billion. So it's a huge leap and a huge increase in it. The next industry is the online sales industry. If you look at currently, it's $1.67 trillion. and online sales are expected to grow by plus 25% every year for the next 5 years. Now, we all would ask ourselves this question. Imagine the power of combining fashion with the online sales industry. It's an absolute no-brainer, right? Correct, ladies and gentlemen. Now, these are some of the accolades. That's our CEO and founder, Mr. Ramin Mascalo, who was inducted in the Network Marketing Hall of Fame. And he's all about when you spend 26 years improving people's lives. That's exactly what every single GWT luxury consultant is all about. Now, we've also been awarded the A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. And ladies and gentlemen, there's 655 registered direct sales multi-level marketing companies out there. Now from the 655, there's only 20 that got the triple A rating, one of the best possible ratings, and we are one of them. So it's a huge achievement for us and a huge accolade for us.
Yes, and speaking about accolades, moving on to our media accolades, we've been featured in the trade and business media. That's our CEO, Mr. Ramin Masgala, on the cover of the American Business Journal. And having a look at the fashion media, we've been featured on Regard magazine, and in the multi-level marketing media, we've been featured on Networking Times. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you can also see at the bottom here, these are just many more of the accolades that we've been featured on. Now, moving on to our fashion accolades, Fairy is a red carpet favorite and has always been featured on TV and in the media. We've been featured at the Emmy Awards, the Golden Globes, Fashion Police as well. And if we have a look at the bottom here, these are just a few of the celebrities that are using our beautiful products, and there are many more.
Wow, absolutely.
And moving on to our beautiful products, our first brand is called the Posh Fashion Jewelry, which consists of ladies and men's jewelry. We have a timepiece line as well. And you can purchase any of these beautiful Posh jewelry from as little as $25 to $313. Now, these are just amazing products that we have. Our second brand is called the Fairy Luxury. Now this consists of 950 palladium. Yes, our jewelry are made of 950 palladium. We have Mercers, timepieces, shoes, shields, opticals, belts, and many other accessories. Here you can see our new monogram collection that's been featured here on this photo as well. So there's a lot of beautiful products to choose from. Now, our third brand is called the Fairy Mosh Ultra Luxe, which consists of 19 karat special projects. We have a bridal collection. Yes, if any of you getting married, visit our, shopping mall and have a look at the beautiful bridal selection we have. We have our 21 karat collection as well. We have the prestige collection, the exotic collection, and our opulence wear.
Wow. With products like that, no wonder I use my products every single day without fail. It's just absolutely amazing and I love it to bits. So ladies and gentlemen, if you look at the business options out there, to start up your own fashion business is going to cost you nothing less than $1 million. You've got to think about your store location, your inventory, your furniture, staffing, your experience, and also your website, right? Because you want to have a state-of-the-art website so that when somebody clicks on your website, they must be wanting to go further and see what is your business all about. So you see, this is the cost to work for yourself, not by yourself with Global World Trade. Excuse me. For just as little as 3,599 Canadian dollars, you can own your own turnkey business. You're having a full website, it's an online store. We give you business training. We teach you how you can save on tax. I mean, imagine if you can start saving on tax. I know in the country that I'm in, in South Africa, we pay huge amounts towards the tax man. So how nice this would be to save on all of these taxes. It's absolutely amazing. You're getting product inventory, so your website is preloaded with tens of thousands of dollars worth of product. And of course, we run a global business, so you can speak to anyone about our business anywhere in the world. This is the ideal partnership because we do take care of everything. And when I say everything, I mean everything, including shipping. So this means whenever anyone purchases of your online e-mall, we will deliver directly to their door anywhere in the world. So this means there's absolutely no logistics on your side. So all you have to do is tell two people about your new business and the dazzling products. And I can guarantee you the products speak for itself, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, this is the ideal opportunity because, with global wealth trade, you can get to retire wealthy. And, get to work flexible hours. You can decide how many hours a day you wish to work for. And the great thing is that you get to work from the comfort of your own home, or maybe the coffee shop, or maybe from from your garden or wherever it is. So that's the amazing part of having a business like this. And you get to be your own boss as well.
Talking about working from your garden, the last few days I've been working. It's the weather in South Africa is absolutely fantastic at the moment. I mean, I've been sitting out at my pool, breathing in the fresh air, and just working. It's such a comfortable atmosphere, and it is so nice to be working from there as well, ladies and gentlemen. So how does this really work? With your e-mall, which is electronic mall, you can make online retail sales anywhere in the world and earn up to 67% retail profit. That's correct. Your e-mall is open 24/7. There's no 9 to 6 shop or there's no closing time at all. You get paid on a weekly basis. And like I said before, we guide you on how you can save on tax as well. Now, how do you showcase your business? If you use social media, it's been proven to be 35% successful. If you host or have a home branding party, which we guide you and we teach you on as well, the success rate has been 49%. My favorite is meeting somebody for coffee, discussing the business, and speaking to them on how global world trade can fit into their lives and help them into time and financial freedom as well. And the success rate there has been much higher, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we spoke early on about the email packages. We just spoke briefly about the diamond package. Here it is again. You can come in as a diamond member from as little as 3,599 Canadian dollars. As a diamond member, you're getting 40% members discounts, ladies and gentlemen. And you're also getting that product to the value of $2,100. And this is a product that you choose. You have the choice of buying whatever you want to buy for that $2,100. It's yours. It's absolutely free. Now, Diamond does have the highest discounts, the highest earning potential, and in a short while, I'll explain to you how you earn on 3 different e-malls as a Diamond operator. Now, the second package is a Gold package, which will cost you 1,899 Canadian dollars. Gold members get back product to the value of $1,100, and you get up to 35% members discount. Then we have a Palladium package, which is just under $700. You're getting a members discount of up to 30%, and you're getting back product to the value of $370, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're a businessman or business-minded person out there, you're going to look at these packages and realize I'm paying something into the business and I'm getting something out as well. This is a win-win situation. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is a win-win situation. We do have a fourth package, which is a retailer. You come in as a retailer, you are not going to get products back immediately, but you can retail the products off your website. Now, a retailer will cost you 169 Canadian dollars. You're getting up to 25% members discounts. Now, bear in mind, all of the e-malls are exactly the same. The difference is the earning potential. So, for example, the retailer makes 33% retail profit, the Palladium makes 44%, the Gold makes 55%, and the Diamond makes 67%, ladies and gentlemen. Together with the Diamond, we also, well, besides getting 40% discounts, highest retail profit, earning on 3 different e-malls, you now qualify as a Diamond member. When you come in as a Diamond, you qualify for a 7-day getaway, which means we will pay for your accommodation for 7 days for 2 adults and 2 children under the age of 11. You get to choose from over 3,000 resorts in 65 countries. Ladies and gentlemen, you have up to 2 years to use this. This is absolutely crazy, absolutely insane. We just love this to bits. I mean, who would not want to go on a vacation? Everybody wants to go to countries that they have not visited.
Certainly, why not? So, we're the only company with the revolutionary inventory account program, that's your IA. And how does your IA work? Now, with your IA points, you can get to buy and sell products at your leisure. Now, you can sell these products by hosting home branding parties or even at trade shows. The choice is yours. Now, with your IA, you can also accumulate your IA and accumulate those points and get those dream products. Get yourself the new releases of the beautiful shoes, handbags that's just been out. Okay, and also with your IA points, you can gift it to loved ones for special occasions such as anniversaries, birthdays, and other occasions as well. And the great thing about the IA is that you don't have shipment arriving at your door every single month.
Absolutely, Sima. And you know what? There's more to it as well. So here's an example. As a diamond diplomat, I contribute $150 every month. Now I'm paying it. I'm getting back product for $150 immediately. But what I choose to do is, like Sima says, I accumulate it over 3 or 4 months, and I get more products back. Now, ladies and gentlemen, part of our announcement that the CEO made yesterday morning, which was yesterday morning for us, South Africa, this means if you retail products as an example for, let's say, $150 for that month, it means you do not have to contribute this IA amount because your retail sales would basically make your mall active. So how nice is that? You're basically getting a free running business and you're not paying on a monthly basis. But I would encourage you to pay the $150 as well because you would like to have, and it's a must to have products because products tell 1,000 stories. Trust me, I mean, I use my red Celio boot and it's such an eye catcher that people get automatically attracted to it and they start asking questions. So products are really, really powerful. I love using it. I mean, if you've seen some of our timepieces, my merce, oh my word. If you ever saw a guy loving a bag, it's absolutely insane. I love my merce to bits, ladies and gentlemen. So like I said, a diamond member contributes $150 every month. Gold and Palladium at $75 and a retailer is $35 every month. Now that's going back into your back office to keep your back office active.
Now, with global wealth trade, there are various ways in which you get to earn. Now, the first way you get to earn is via retail profits. And how does this work? It's very easy. So, what do? Is you simply buy and sell products at the exclusive member price, and you can get to earn up to 67% in retail profit. Now, for example, myself as a diamond member, if I purchase this Fairy Emerald Isle ring, I will pay $283, but then I can retail it for $471 because I'm a diamond and that's how what I can retail it for. And I'm making an instant, profit of $188. Now, how amazing is this? This can be done in a matter of 30 minutes or 1 hour. It's entirely up to you. So, how do you go about doing retail? You can do it via online sales, catalog sales, or via home branding parties.
Wow, wow. 67% retail profit? Man, oh man. So the second way, ladies and gentlemen, is called wholesale profits. The way this works is, like somebody invited you to the webinar tonight, you also have the opportunity to share this webinar link with your network out there as well, with your family, your friends, etc. So when they come onto a presentation like this, we basically present the business on your behalf to them. When they're joining the business, they're joining directly under you. And you get paid for that at the same time. Now, if somebody joins you as a Palladium, you're going to earn 150 Canadian dollars. If somebody joins you as a gold, you earn $250. And if somebody joins you as a diamond, you make $350. So let's say you get 10 people to come onto this webinar and 4 of them decide to join your business. 2 Palladiums, 1 gold, and 1 diamond. You would make yourself $900 instantly, ladies and gentlemen. How many of you can earn this in an hour? $900 in an hour. Some people do not earn this in a month, let alone a quarter, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, the third way you get to earn is via the business development and travel bonus. This is actually great because when you help your team to be successful, you're going to get to earn up to 10% as a bonus on all of your first generation. Now, who is your first generation? That's me and Here's Tim, Sam, and Amy. They are my first generation as I sponsored them and brought them into the business. And whoever they bring into the business will be my second generation. And on my second generation, I will earn up to 5% on them. Okay, so this is absolutely amazing. So how do I get paid the bonus? Well, 50% will get paid to me in cash, and the other 50% will go towards my airline costs, hotel accommodation, and car rental. So isn't it amazing to travel and get paid at the same time?
Absolutely, Sima. Who would not want to do that, right? Now, the fourth way of earning is called residual commissions, and you can earn this globally, ladies and gentlemen, and earn up to 8% on all of your team sales globally. Now, how this works is you are the CEO of your company. You need a vice president on your left, a vice president on your right. It's as simple as that, and you're active on IA to earn your residual commissions up to infinity. Now, if you look at the amount of $10,000 per week and wondering where does it come from, well, that comes from our luxury consultants that are earning $10,000 per week, and they've been in the business for an average of under 3 years. So all you do is come in and follow the proven system. Now, early on, we mentioned that with the diamond, you get to earn or own 3 e-malls. This is what we mean. So diamond members will own an e-mall 1, e-mall 2, and an e-mall 3. And you can get to earn on 3 different e-malls, ladies and gentlemen. So imagine earning $10,000 on each e-mall. That's $30,000 per week. It's absolutely insane. It's absolutely crazy. Now, it gets better. Let's say you want to pass down e-mall 2 and e-mall 3 to your family members or somebody. You can do that as well. You can pass it on and you can still keep your email one to yourself. Okay? So leave a legacy for your family, for your kids as well. Now the fifth way of earning in the business is called global revenue sharing. Now this is quite nice because once you become part of the CDSE, which is the Corps Diplomatic School of Excellence, you get to earn your share of company sales globally. Now, I'm sure a lot of us on the call do not get shares in our companies that we work for or the companies that we used to work for. Now, you have the opportunity at Global World Trade as well. What we do is we take 2% of package sales. Package sales is new emails being launched throughout the world. We put that into a pool. We take 1% of IA sales. IA sales is the monthly contribution. We put it into a pool. And we take 1% of upgrade sales. Upgrade is from palladium to diamond or gold to diamond, etc. Now let's say one share is $1,000. When you become a regional ambassador in our business, you get to earn one share, ladies and gentlemen. And we can once you launch your email, we will guide you and train you on how you can become a regional ambassador. Now the next level is a national ambassador. When you qualify as a national ambassador, you get to earn two shares, which is $2,000. And the highest rank in our business is a global ambassador, ladies and gentlemen. That's when you get to earn 3 different shares. Now, if you look at the gentleman on the top in the middle, that's Mr. Reza Mascalo. He is our direct upline and the #1 earner in the company. That's him with just one of his checks. The guy on the left is our CEO and founder, Mr. Ramin Mascalo, and the lady is our Senior Vice President, Sanaz Human. The guy at the bottom is Rene Leo. He is our youngest millionaire in the company, and that's him with just one of his checks, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, with Global Wealth Trade, we also offer you a luxury lifestyle because, when you get to become an ambassador, you qualify for a 5-day Caribbean cruise. Okay, now isn't this awesome? And when you get to become a regional ambassador, you're going to qualify for an all-inclusive paid-for exotic vacation. And it gets even better because when you become a national ambassador, you're going to get to drive your dream luxury car paid for 18 months by Global Wealth Trade. And when you get to become a global ambassador, you're going to get to drive your dream exotic car, also paid for 18 months by Global Wealth Trade.
Wow. So if the company is paying for all of this here, ladies and gentlemen, why would you not want to take advantage of it? Now, Global World Trade is a company that cares. We're very committed to making a positive impact in the world we live in. Now, we've donated to many charities, causes, and disaster relief funds over the past 10 years, and we still continue to do that. The latest one being Haiti 2016. This was when we had Hurricane Matthew recently, so our company stepped up and donated towards them as well. So we always contributing to charities, etc., ladies and gentlemen. It's the same as you and I. We are always doing this. If we see somebody begging on the street or need a loaf of bread or a carton of milk, we're always willing to help them out. So that's exactly what Global World Trade stands for. Now, timing really is everything. Imagine if you had the chance, or our parents or grandparents had the chance to partner up with the Louis Vuittons or the Gucci's of this world. Where would you be today? Where would your life be today? You would not be on the call, right? Absolutely. Now, this is your chance. Somebody cared enough and told you, get on the call tonight, listen to what Global World Trade is all about, listen to it for yourself, and you make the decision. I can tell you now we have expanding product lines. We are a debt-free company. We have a proven formula to success, ladies and gentlemen. The company is 10 years old, right? We've got millionaires in our company, and we're now in the pre-momentum phase as well. There's so much happening in our company. We just recently found out that when you become a diplomat like myself, you automatically qualify for a car program. This means I get $500 every month towards a car of my choice. Now, wouldn't you want to be part of that? Absolutely, right? Now, think about the first 10 years in every company. It's the hard phase. You've got to get through your structures, your products, your staffing, etc. We have passed the 10 years. We're now into our 11th year. So we're in the momentum phase, ladies and gentlemen. There's no better time to get onto global world trade than now. There is no better time. Now we are going to the billion. The good part about global world trade is what we do is we pay out 70% of our earnings, or 70% of global world trade earnings is paid out to luxury consultants throughout the world. So think about this for a second. 70% of $1 billion. Would you want to be part of the company or not? It's just some food for thought for you. 70% of $1 billion is $700 million, ladies and gentlemen. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. I'm so glad I'm in it already.
Now, with Global World Trade, we are with you every step of the way because we are an internet-based company. We have worldwide access training in multiple languages. We have the top of the line customer services department where you can call upon them anytime and they are readily available to assist you. We have a fully automated back office which helps you to keep track of your business in real time, and we have ongoing training webinars like these to help you stay connected and keep learning. And not forgetting the unlimited free access to the company training. And the great thing is that you get to work for yourself, but not by yourself, because we are one team, one vision, and one goal.
Absolutely, Seema, absolutely. So what's the plan of action, ladies and gentlemen? You heard what an amazing opportunity global world trade is, right? It really is an awesome, crazy opportunity. So the first thing you do is get back to the person who invited you to this call tonight and launch your email. Choose your package to launch and ask the person to launch your email immediately, ladies and gentlemen. The next thing is once you launch your email, you start ordering your products. Now, I know today I was sitting with a luxury consultant who joined in as a diamond member, and she's based in Qatar, and we sat together and she ordered her products, and she was so excited because some of the products she ordered are limited edition, and she's one of the first to get it. So absolutely amazing. And I mean, I looked at the shoes she ordered, and the fact that I love the color blue, I fell in love with those shoes as well. Absolutely stunning, ladies and gentlemen. So it's all about showing and retailing your products, and of course, expand your territory, launch new emails anywhere in the world. And the next step is duplicate the above. It's as simple as that, ladies and gentlemen. So also, if you are on the call for the first time, you can also get back to the person tonight. And let's say you want to just purchase off their store, you want to be a VIP customer, get back to them and ask them to give you your free $100 gift certificate so that you can start purchasing off their email. They would create the email for you. Well, sorry, they would create a free VIP account for you and award you with your $100 gift certificate. So take advantage of that. Get back to the person who invited you to the call. Launch those emails immediately, ladies and gentlemen. Start launching them immediately. Now, It is time to live again. We all know, and I keep saying this, if you think going on a vacation for a weekend and coming back to work on a Monday is a vacation, think again. It's not really a vacation. I mean, it's a day and a half away that you're at the ocean or wherever. Now, with global world trade, you have the opportunity to go on vacations where you decide when you come back from the vacation. You decide how much you spend. You decide what you do. It's your time. You controlling your time, ladies and gentlemen. So really, it is time to live again. It's an awesome opportunity, and you can do this part-time as well. Now, welcome to the Global World Trade family in advance. At this stage, if you do have any questions, you're welcome to type it in there. We would be able to see it on our side, and we'll answer your questions. But I will get Sima to read out some of the comments in the meantime.
Okay, yes, we see a comment here from uh, Aloviano, who's from Nigeria. She says, I'm always inspired when I listen to you and Seema. Thanks for dedicating yourselves to helping many people all around the world to learn how they can achieve time and financial freedom. Thank you very much for that, Aloviano. I don't see any other comments. Um, Maybe we can just go and check, hear from um,
Some of our leaders.
some of our leaders, what they thought about the webinar that we had on Thursday, and just to get some feedback
Okay,
or
yes,
some
sounds great.
responses.
Okay, so I see a lot of them are having some connection from. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to call our number one earner in our company or hear a few words from him because I know this gentleman hasn't slept much since, just like us as well. I mean, if you look at us now, uh, sleep is not important anymore because the announcements that were being made were out of this world. I mean, like I said, you get to diplomat and you get a car program. Wherever have you heard that happen ever? And it's so easy to become a diplomat. You join in as a diamond member, you get 3 diamonds under you, and you're a diplomat. Plus, for each diamond that comes in, you're earning $350. That's over $1,000, ladies and gentlemen, just in wholesale profit. So it's absolutely crazy. I'm just loving it to bits, and it's just gone out of this world. It's just something else. So I'll call upon. Okay, there is another comment here from Rebecca Robinson. Great job, Nolan and Seema. Looking forward to creating an amazing year with you. So let's do this. Let's hear from Rebecca first before we move on to our number one earner. Uh,
Hi, Rebecca. Can you hear us?
Hi, Seema. I can hear you loud and clear. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, loud and clear. So maybe you can share a few words of the call we had, which was actually Wednesday evening your time.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Well, blown away. That's probably the biggest understatement I can say, but it was definitely a marathon webinar. It was actually on Tuesday night here. So we had our weekly Tuesday gathering at the Ottawa office, and then we settled in to listen to the webinar. So I think we all left there around 12:30 at night, which was really nothing compared to all of you in South Africa getting up at 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning listening. And just, wow. I mean, I've been with Global Wealth Trade for 8 years, and this company is nothing like when I partnered with it. It is unbelievable, the magnitude of the expansion and the changes, and I just can't even believe it. It's a totally different game. And what is coming in 2017, holy, if you're not seated with your seatbelt, this is like a rocket ship about to take off. And, there's just so many great expansions happening in our product lines, and especially in the posh arena, which is going to, provide a whole new realm of affordable products in the Posh brand, and it's going to just open up markets like you wouldn't believe. So in those markets where we've expanded to in a small way, it's going to just explode because people are going to gobble up what we have to offer them. And then, of course, there are the incentives that, wow, I mean, we couldn't believe it when we were hearing all of these new incentives, the new rebate packages on diamond and gold packages now to help people get started right away, to remove those obstacles for them getting their business going. Just unbelievable, just incredible. And then, of course, you know, the new car program, holy moly, like everybody's going to be driving luxury cars. It's going to be insane. So, you know, I could go on and on and on, but I know we have our amazing first millionaire with the company waiting to say a few words, and he's going to be able to expand on it a whole lot more. But super excited and, you know, hitting the ground running with this. We want to make sure that everybody we know knows what we're up to, knows what we're doing, and knows where we're going, because the last thing we want is, you know, to make things happen and then have them upset with us for not sharing. So this is an amazing, amazing thing that we have got here to help so many people around the world. And I'm excited to see all of the great things that happen in 2017.
Well, thank you, Rebecca. Yes, sorry about that. I just got the dates mixed around.
Yeah.
It was certainly Tuesday evening. But
no problem.
Yes, we all like super excited here, and you know we still revved up from the webinar, and you know we just getting you know we just still smiling and dialing, you know, sharing this amazing opportunity with everyone. So ladies and gentlemen, we would like to ask our number one earner, Mr. Reza Masgalo, who's from Ontario, Canada, just to you know, share a few words with us. I know he's very busy, and we just want to thank him for always being on the call with us. So Reza, can you hear me?
Yes, Seema, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Awesome, awesome. Well, another great job done, guys. Myself, I'm sort of in between holidays and no holidays for the simple fact that my kids are still not back to school until Monday. But you know what? This is the beautiful part about our business. You know, if I had to go to a JOB, they'd be at a daycare, or who knows where you know, I'll have to put them. But since I work from home, I have the flexibility of working when I want to work. You know, it's making it possible for me not to skip a beat, not to miss much. Myself, I used to work for the local government here in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. When I saw this opportunity, I mean, it was nowhere near what it is today. We didn't have any products like we have today. We had no accolades like we have today. We didn't have the stories that we have today of people making so much money from comfort of their own home, from all four corners of the globe and a lot of places in between. You know, I launched my Diamond Emo, even though I was not ready to apply myself. I understood the importance of positioning. I launched my Diamond Emo because that's the one that makes the most sense. You know, I didn't join this company to supplement my income. I didn't join this company to make some money. I joined this company to create significant wealth, the time freedom that goes with it, not just for me, but for generations to come and many people around the world. Basically, I got started in 2008, August 1st to be exact. Within 6 months, I was able to get rid of my job. 2009, January, it was semi-retired, you can call that, because I don't call this work. This is fun. Building my business globally. I have personally helped 114 people get started since I got started. 114, that's it, from all across the globe. 114 is going to over 75,000 in 165 plus countries. That's just to say, make my dream come true is an understatement. And basically, you know, to say my dreams come true is an understatement. Today, I do what I want, when I want, with whoever I want, make as much money as I want, make my own time, my own schedule, and you know what? Having a blast doing it. Now, with the recent announcements that was made with the New Year's Day webinar, it is absolutely out of this world. Like, kidding me? 4,000 cars, luxury vehicles, to be given away in 2017 alone. Like, wow. And the qualifications are so low. Like Rebecca said, everybody's going to be driving a luxury vehicle. That's just that wonderful, that amazing. And our Flawless line that's going to be introduced, I think it's going to be released by the convention. Don't quote me on this, but usually that's where the big things get released, at the convention. The Flawless line, that's a different entity by itself. Like, wow, wow, wow. I know some companies out there that came out with some mediocre stuff, mediocre skincare, and they all hit billion-dollar status. So I'm really looking forward to the Flawless. I know we're us guys, you know, normally we don't get excited over stuff like that, but seeing what I see in the field, in the industry, of what these companies done with their mediocre products, and I know what we have, what we always create is not an average product, it's head and shoulder beyond everything else. I mean, there's no competition of what we create. So I just can't wait. I mean, there's so many things that's going on. So if you're on this call for the very first time, guys, make sure to take full advantage of the diamond. Get yourself launched. Even if you cannot do diamond, launch your email anyways. Work towards a diamond. And you know what? The car program is going to be introduced shortly. They talked about it last webinar, and it's going to be released in details, I believe, by next Monday. Don't quote me again, but I know it's very soon. So if you're not a diplomat yet, make sure to become a diplomat. If you're a diplomat, shoot for an ambassador. I'm telling you, you can qualify for your luxury vehicle your very first month when it gets released. So the more of a head start you have now, the better it is. So most importantly, make sure you're a diamond and work towards your diplomat. So again, great job, guys. And you know, you guys are awesome. Can't wait till I come to SA and see all you guys in person. Back to you, Seema.
Thank you, Reza, for those encouraging words, and we really appreciate your time. You know, just want to ask Nolan if he's got any words to say.
Well, absolutely. You know, my voice is actually, my throat is sore because ever since, from the time of the announcement, it's just been on the phone, presentations non-stop. It's unbelievable. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you are on the call for the first time, launch your diamond email immediately. If you are a luxury consultant on the call, you should be a diamond by now, and you should be pushing together with your team, your My5, and getting to diplomat. Like Reza said, 4,000 cars. I mean, really? The companies that you would be working for at the moment would not even allow you or offer you a car program like that. You know, there's so many lights going on. The sparks are all over the show. It's all in your hands about taking action. You know, action does equal result. So I would encourage you in the next few weeks, go all out massive action. You know, pick up the phone, speak to as many people as possible. Do not feel shy. Do not relax on this opportunity, because I can guarantee you this, there are many that's going to be coming in after you and overtaking you. So you are ahead already because you are in the business. So take advantage of it, ladies and gentlemen. If you are new, launch your email immediately. Get back to the person who invited you to the call tonight and start launching your email immediately. So I don't see any other further questions. I'd like to thank Rebecca for saying a few words, and also to our number one under Mr. Reza Mascalo. He's going to be in South Africa, ladies and gentlemen, so we're so looking forward to that. It's going to be the end of Feb, so it's going to be awesome. If you know anybody in South Africa as well, start preparing them. Start getting them on these webinars as well. Start engaging with them from now as well, because it's going to be absolutely mind-blowing. It's going to take South Africa to a different market, to a whole new ballgame. So here's your opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. Not only South Africa, Africa, and the rest of the world at the same time as well. Okay, so thank you once again for joining our webinar this evening, and I'd like to wish you a productive day, a productive, Perilicious day. So get back onto those calls that you're making. Start speaking to people immediately as well. I know that's exactly what I'm going to do after this call. Make myself a nice cup of tea or coffee, and smiling and dialing all the way. So that's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you once again for joining the call. Thanks to my co-presenter as well. And a good evening, a good morning, and a good afternoon wherever you are in the world. To the billion.
To the billion.
To the billion.